So I'm Ben Silver, I'm a PGA professional here at the Belfry. Recently finished my PGA in the last year and enjoying every minute of it. Anyone can have a golf lesson really, if you've got someone who is new to the game, they want to get started. Everyone starts somewhere, and as you progress, obviously, you go more in depth with your lessons, you try and fine tune a lot of things. It's really easy to book a golf lesson. You can go through your local pro, you can use the website PGA Play, you put in your postcode, it shows you all of the professionals that are within your area and what they specialise in, and you can pick from all of those and go, right, okay, that's the pro I want to have a lesson with. So in a golf lesson, really, we're looking at what we can fix. So if there's any swing faults or if there's any areas in the game where they want to improve the most, that's our main priority. We want them to be playing the best golf as possible. In order to do that, we need to see what they're currently doing, where they currently are in terms of their ability, and where they want to be, where we want them to be, and we kind of build that relationship on a one-to-one basis where we can work to our best ability in order to get them to be a better player. You don't need to bring anything to a golf lesson. A lot of golf courses will have clubs that you can use. If you do have your own set, by all means bring it, because we need to see what current clubs you've got, obviously if they're going to be the right clubs for you. Golf lessons can specialise in different areas, so you have people who are putting specialists, you've got short game specialists, people who work on an all-round game, so they cover all aspects. Some people specialise in course management. Whatever you want to work on the most is where I would say, well, you need to see a professional who specialises in that aspect. Professionals will have lessons where they do a 30-minute lesson. Obviously it's a little bit cheaper. 9 times out of 10 we say go for a 60-minute lesson, because then we spend a little bit more time, we can fine-tune further with the player. We can get a little bit more in-depth into what we see and explain to them in a lot more detail why we're doing what we're doing. They will then understand it a lot more, they'll feel a lot more confident in the changes that we make, and moving further along there, they'll become a better player if they obviously have a bit more detail. Best gap between lessons, I'd say probably 4 weeks. It gives you enough time to go away, work on what you've done in the previous lesson. You can put the reps in. If you go to a driving range, say if you go twice a week, that's 8 times that you're going to be going to the driving range. It's better to have someone practice in between, because they're not coming back and working on the same thing every lesson. If they do it once a week, it's more likely that you're going to see the same thing a bit more often than not. The main thing is we're not here to judge, we're here to help, and we don't want to be stood there coaching the same thing week in, week out. We understand the anxiety behind it because we've all been there. Everyone starts somewhere, and the main thing is, like I say, we're here to help, we're not here to judge. There's no need to feel anxious. We're going to make you feel as comfortable as possible during the lesson. We want to build that relationship between ourselves as a coach and yourself as a player, in order to get you to the best that you can be. We go through the basics and we teach them step by step. So we show them how to hold a club, we show them how to stand to it, and you build on that. So you see what they can do from that point, and that gives you an idea of their range of motion, it gives you an idea of how they move within the golf swing. And once you build the basics, like you build the foundations of that player, it's then a lot easier to progress from there. Everyone should come to a golf lesson because we are there to help them from the basics all the way up to elite level. So anyone from a junior to recreational adults, seniors, no one's too old or too young to start with having golf lessons.